Welcome to the channel, welcome to another video. This week's video is about facts about amazing honeybees. Let's get straight into the video with some facts of amazing honeybees. Did you know only female honeybees can sting? The males, otherwise known as drones, are not able to sting, but if you are stung, it will probably be by a worker. Queen honeybees can sting, but they remain close to the hive, and so a sting from a honeybee queen would be very rare. If the queen honeybee is removed from the hive, within 15 minutes, the rest of the colony knows about it. A typical honeybee colony may have around 50,000 workers. Male honeybees, otherwise known as drones, have no father, but they do have a grandfather. The queen bee is about twice the length of a worker. A honeybee queen may lay as many as 2,000 to 3,000 eggs per day as she establishes her colony. Drones, male honeybees, die after mating. Honeybees may typically fly between 1 and 6 kilometers on a foraging trip, but also up to 13.5 kilometers, and it's been recorded up to 20 kilometers. No wonder honeybees need a lot of energy. Honeybees fly up to 15 miles an hour and beat their wings 200 times per second, or 12,000 beats per minute. Each honeybee makes about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey in its lifetime. The honeybee is the only insect that produces food eaten by man. Honeybees use their front feet, tongue, jaw, antenna to taste with. The antennae on honeybees are very sensitive and important for tasting things. The tips of the antenna has more than 300 taste sensors. Honeybees, along with other bee species, are believed to be descendants of wasps. The honeybee is one of the most scientifically studied creatures in the world after man. Scent is important for bees. A study has found that bees are better at learning new odors, smells in the mornings. Honeybees eat nectar and pollen, but there is times when food is scarce and they may eat insects. They are also known to eat a little fruit such as plum and grapes. The honeybee queen should certainly live 2 years, but may even live 3 or 4 years. while drones live for 55 days on average, and worker honeybees raised in the spring may live only 6 to 7 weeks. Those raised in autumn may live 4 to 6 months. You can find out more about that from the honeybee life cycle. The hexagon structure of honeycombs enables bees to make super efficient use of beeswax and guards against wastage. The honeybee dance enables worker honeybees to inform their sisters about great locations of food and water or a new home. Like other bees, honeybees cannot see the color red. However, they may visit red flowers because they are able to see the UV patterns in the flowers. Honeybees have hairy eyes. Some more facts about the honeybees. As with other types of bees, honeybees have 5 eyes, 3 simple eyes on top of the head and 2 compound eyes with numerous hexagonal facets. To keep warm in winter, honeybees huddle together in the winter clusters. Honeybees account for nearly 80% of crop pollination in the United States of America because of the ease of transporting colonies across the country. Honeybees are actively pollinating at least somewhere in North America during every month of the year. Honeybees are often thought of as living in wooden beehives made by humans, but in fact a honeybee colony in the wild will naturally choose to build a nest in a tree's hollow or cave or around homes. They even may nest in an unused chimney. Ever wondered whether honeybees poop? Yes, they do. Honeybees actively is dependent on temperature rather than the seasons, as is in case with other bee species. Honeybees are most active between 60 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The honeybee brain is about the size of a tiny grain of sugar, but researchers have found that it is surprisingly sophisticated. Specifically, honeybees can understand conceptual relationships such as same or different, and above and or below, that rely on relationships between objects rather than simply the physical features of objects. Scientists have discovered that honeybees are able to vote when making decisions about where their colony should create a new nest site. Female scout bees fly out to look out for potential sites and report back to the colony using famous waggle dances to inform the rest of the colony about the location of the nest. And the better the potential site, the more enthusiastically the scout bee dances. If other worker bees like the potential nest site, they begin imitating the dance until eventually the critical mass has been achieved. With enough worker bees in agreement about the new nest site, such as the decision is made. Honeybees can be trained to detect illnesses in humans. Honeybees have been around longer than humans. There is fossil evidence from 150 million years ago. The earliest form of chemical warfare probably dates back to Turkey in the 65 BC. The honeybees have a role in it by producing toxic honey or mad honey after foraging on a certain plant. You can find out more about that by looking up toxic honey. Different countries have kept bees in different ways. For example, in Europe, people kept bees in straw baskets called skips, or even in tree trunks, adapted for the purpose. In parts of the Mediterranean and Middle East, clay jars were used. The ancient Egyptians and other civilizations used honey as food and medicine. It was also used in offering and for embalming the dead. Beeswax was used in magic rites for preserving and also in medicine. Today, honey is believed to have health benefits. Humans have been seeking out bees for honey for a long time. Honeybees can be fermented to make a type of wine called mead. The earliest evidence of the production of mead is from northern China and dates back to about 17,000 BC. Honey is loved by fictional characters Yogi Bear and Winnie the Pooh. And that's some of the facts that we have about the amazing honeybees. If you got value out of this content, please do subscribe, share, like, and let a friend know. Press the notification bell when subscribing to get updated on brand new content coming out soon.